There is something strange about this place known as America. Since the beginning of civilized life on this continent, the people here have been acting strange. They say one thing, but do another. This concept is now known as hypocrisy, and there is reason to believe it was invented here. Hypocrisy has been in America since the first cavemen arrived here from Siberia around 11,690 BCE. Oh, I'm hungry. Me too. Don't worry, we will find food. Oh, I have discovered berries. This will be the food source for our whole tribe. Nom 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 nom. No, get away. Only my wife and I are good enough to eat these berries. Find your own food. Nom 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 nom. Hypocrisy. So easy, a caveman can do it. Thousands of years later, in the 1760s, hypocrisy on the continent of North America had only gotten worse. Britain, we wish you would stop taxing us and let us have some land and freedom. Take some land. You can settle as far as the Appalachian Mountains if you want to. But I live in the Appalachian Mountains. Shut up! Now, where was I? Oh yes, people need land. But, oh, never mind. The Declaration of Independence is a prime example of a hypocritical American founding document. All men are created equal. That's a good line, right, guys? That's perfect. It makes America sound like a really swell place. Does that include us? No, of course not. Are you crazy? Everyone knows that only applies to rich white men. It's the election of 1800, and still, with Thomas Jefferson and Alexander Hamilton in politics, hypocrisy has not changed. We should ally with Britain and have a strong and powerful government with only the best people, like myself, in charge. But we broke away from Britain so we could have our rights. If you want what's best for the country, then we shouldn't be just like Britain. I do want what's best for America. Don't listen to my royal subjects, the loyal citizens of America. As America expanded into the West in 1804, even the greatest explorers were hypocrites. Hello, we come in peace from the East. Would you like to trade with us? We have guns. Would you like some food? You can even stay with us for the winter. Thank you, we would love that. Oh, by the way, this isn't your land anymore. This land belongs to America now, and when the white Americans get here, you'll have to leave, because we're more important than you. Get out of my lodge! Hey, we were just warning you. Missionaries had come to convert the West by the 1850s. This is the ultimate example of hypocrisy for the settlers of America. Now you all are going to be Christian, right? We came a very long way for this. It is very important. But we have our own religious beliefs. You have not bothered to hear what we believe. Why should we listen to you? We have believed this for a very long time. We have learned from our ancestors. Our beliefs are very important to us, too. But we are right, and you are wrong. Shouldn't you accept our beliefs if you are such good Christians? No, we came here to make you all Christian, and we will not leave until we've accomplished that. Now read this Bible. Ah! Despite the freedom of religion that they came for and was granted by the First Amendment, the missionaries were trying to take away religious freedom from the Native Americans. The missionaries are American history's perfect example of hypocrites. Even in trying to do a righteous thing by abolishing slavery in 1865, Americans had still found a way to be hypocritical. I hereby abolish slavery. All the slaves are now free, and no one shall get any more. Yay! Now we can do whatever we want. We are finally free. What do you mean you can do whatever you want? You may not be our slaves anymore, but you still don't have any rights. But this isn't much better than it was before. Now we are just homeless, jobless people with no rights. Yeah, but at least you're free. Freedom sucks. No, hypocrisy sucks. Many things that modern-day Americans do are hypocritical. Many modern-day Americans are hypocrites, probably even more so than in the past. One small example of modern-day American hypocrisy is the environmental movement. We must stop the developing countries from destroying their rainforests. Yeah! The developing countries aren't destroying their trees because they hate wildlife. They need the wood and the space in order to further develop their country. We did the same thing in the past. Why should we deny them the right to have a developed country like ours? We tell people not to cut down their rainforests, yet we are still cutting down our own forests. Also, we always talk about how we want to be energy efficient and green, yet we all live in these huge houses. We don't need all that space, it just wastes electricity and heating and air conditioning. We are such hypocrites talking about saving the environment when we continue to go on with our ways and there's nothing we can do about it, because we all know humans are not capable of that kind of change. We are just hypocrites. I believe the girl in the shirt put it best in saying that we are all just hypocrites. Everyone has done something hypocritical in their life. Perhaps it is just human nature. But does this country, this continent of America, somehow increase this hypocrisy just a little bit? Sometimes it certainly seems so, but I guess that the only thing we can ever be 100% sure of is that Americans are hypocrites.